Hey everyone, I hope all of you are doing well, staying healthy, keeping your energy level up, and not letting negative emotions get in the way. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how you can take charge of your life. This is important, especially now. Some of you might feel like things are off track, or perhaps you struggle in trying to figure out what to do next. I've seen many posts where you guys or other marketers and businessmen claimed they lost most of their revenue or all of their revenue. Some who have the experience can figure out how to deal with that and quickly adapt. Some who don't have the experience, especially when this is their first crisis, can't figure out and can't adapt. They don't know what to do. And if you're in that situation of unknown and struggle with figuring out your next step, this video is for you. How can you use your current situation, this crisis, and turn it into your advantage? How can you take your life and this situation under control and take charge of your life? This is what I'm going to talk in this video. First, you need to understand this. You can't blame situations that you're having or the things that you don't have. I've met people who find excuses and blame others or blaming situations that they have in their lives for the things they don't have or for the things they don't do. They're always trying to find those things that prevent them from taking those actions or decisions and blaming those things. But is this true? Are those excuses legitimate and real? I don't believe so. So what should you do to become an action taker? To take charge of your life? In the past decade, I spent lots of time working on myself. I've read a bunch of books, watched lots of videos, listened to podcasts, trying to improve myself and become much more successful in everything I do. I've learned a bunch, and today I want to share my simple 15 hacks that you can use to stop making excuses and blaming your situations. I will help you to take charge of your life. Ready? Let's go. So, hack number 1. Just stop making excuses. This is the easiest thing you can do. Find an excuse for why you should not do something, right? Try to stop making those excuses for a time, let's say for 40 days. No excuse time. And it doesn't matter what you do. Perhaps this is something your spouse is asking you to do or your parents. Do those things and learn how to do those things right away, today. Hack number 2, develop your inner strength. When you have your inner strength, it gives you a certain level of confidence in everything you do. Even when I don't know how to do things, I have confidence that I can handle them. Why? Because I have developed that inner strength. It helps me a lot, especially in tough situations like now. Sometimes logic doesn't work, but your inner strength helps you to get things done. Last time I spoke about self-discipline. This is what helps you to develop your inner strength. In the first place, you don't have that strength, but when you practice self-discipline daily, you will develop it eventually. Start developing your inner strength today. Don't postpone it till tomorrow. Hack number 3, believe in yourself. I've heard people say, you are lucky. You're so bold. Bald? Bald? Bold. You have skills. You're so talented. They were trying to say that I do things because I have certain level of something. And they were right. But I don't have this because I got lucky and received those skills from somewhere. I believed in myself and developed those skills and talents since I was 13. It takes time, but if you don't believe in yourself, you will never get there. Everything starts with belief. I am no different than you. I quit 7th grade. I was raised in a communist country. My parents were not rich. I didn't have any special connections. I came to Canada at the age of 19 without any skills, but I believed in myself and I worked hard. So you should believe in yourself. You can do it. Hack number 4 is just be you. Don't compare yourself to others. I had this time in my life when I looked at others and tried to become something or someone like them. I wanted to be successful like they are, have stuff they owe, look like them, but the more I tried, the more I failed. Then I gave up and stopped comparing myself to others. And things started going better. My businesses started growing. Other areas in my life saw improvement. Why? Because I moved my focus from those people to my life, to the things I was working on. So don't compare yourself to others. Hack number 5, say no to things with low or no value. When I just moved to Canada, I started using internet for the first time. Also, local TV and all the American movies were the next level of entertainment for me. I started waiting lots of time and watching shows, movies, and browsing the internet, spent hours and hours on forums. These things had no value. All I did is just wasted my time. Then I started my own business and moved my time and focus from those entertainment to the business. I had temptations but overcome them, and I learned how to say no to those things that have no value. Am I perfect now? No, I still learn. I still struggle sometimes, but this is a never-ending process, right? I'm still learning and fighting those temptations daily. Hack number 5, use the power of imagination and visualization. When I was a kid, around 6 or maybe 7 years old, my parents asked me, "What are you going to do when you're gonna grow up?" My answer was, "I am going to build homes." At that time, in a communist country, this was almost impossible to achieve. But since I was a kid, I imagined how I'm going to become a builder. And I did at the age of 24. I sold homes that I built in Toronto, and the first house that I sold was over $1 million. Everything I have or I did first happened in my mind, in my head. And then after I imagined those things, I turned them into reality, right? I just replicated them in a real life. So it's simple as subscribing to this channel, right? Do you subscribe already? If no, I hope you do now. Hack number 6, forgive and stop taking things personally. Have you been betrayed? Or maybe you betrayed someone, or maybe someone hurt you? Another way, I got betrayed by friends, businesses, partners, colleagues. I got hurt, and I did hurt others. It is hard to forgive others, and sometimes it's even harder to forgive yourself. Sometimes for the things you done or you didn't do. If you can change those things, you should go and change them. If you can't change those things, just forgive others and forgive yourself. Unforgiveness can hold you back big times. You won't be able to move forward without letting that bitterness go. So let it go and don't take things personally, especially in business. Hack number 7, get rid of negative thoughts. Now it's perfect timing to have negative thoughts. We are reading the news and watching those news about the crisis and coronavirus, listening to what others are saying. I'm getting a bunch of videos from my friends, lots of conspiracy theories, right? Not good stuff. So just get rid of all that and don't have those negative thoughts in your head. So just say no to those things, right? And don't accept them. Sometimes it's hard, but it's doable. You may be in a bad situation right now. All these negative thoughts may ruin everything for you. Just get rid of them. Get positive thoughts. They will help you to find a way out. Hack number 8, improve your concentration skills. It is always important to know how to be concentrated, especially now. Especially when you're working from home. It's crucial to be concentrated on what's important and move forward like a train, to be unstoppable. When you concentrate on one thing, it becomes easier to achieve it. Then you move faster and your success rate grows. Try to remove all distractions from your process. If you watched my past videos, you know how to improve concentration and how to become more efficient. If you didn't, I recommend you to watch them. Hack number 9, stop complaining. Be thankful. It is easy to complain, and it's much harder just not to complain, but to be thankful. It's easy to be thankful for good things, but much harder to be thankful for tough things, for bad things. When you fail, when you lose, when you get hurt, the thing is, when you develop a complaining mentality, you allow negativity to get inside you. And negativity ruins you from inside out and prevents you from letting your past go and move forward. And hack number 10, figure out how to enjoy your life right now. But this doesn't mean that you need to be satisfied, right? Don't settle. It doesn't matter where you are in your life, never settle. But at the same time, never stop enjoying your life, even if you don't have anything now. Learn how to enjoy it. Develop this mentality of always finding ways to enjoy things, even when things are going bad. If you can't enjoy your life right now at the current stage, most likely you won't enjoy your life when you're gonna get to a much better financial results. You will always be unhappy. Hack number 11, accept and embrace your failures, but don't repeat them. It's important to fail. Fail fast and fail often, but do not just fail to fail, right? You would need to always learn from your failures. Do you know that you learn more from your failures than from your successes? I failed a lot. Some failures were very painful, but I've learned a lot and I enjoyed my experience. I learned how to improve and never repeat those mistakes. If you're not learning, you're just getting your time and money wasted. So don't waste your time and resources. And hack number 12, overcome your belief limitations. Lots of times you don't do things because you don't believe in them. I mean, you don't believe that those things are possible to achieve. Sometimes it's because they're too big, sometimes because maybe they're too ambitious, too crazy. Perhaps there are other reasons like your past experience, traditional education, some limitations, and etc. But it's a fact that many people have limitations that don't believe that it is possible to achieve and they don't try. So if you have that limitations, you would need to overcome it. When you set goals, when you want to achieve something, do it based not on your expectations and understanding, but based on your dreams and desires, good dreams and good desires. Don't let your limitations stop you from achieving big things. Hack number 13, improve yourself daily. It might sound tough, but it is not as long as you develop a habit. It takes about 40 days to develop a habit. Make a habit to improve yourself daily. Come up with a simple text document where you're going to write things down and will track everything you do so you can achieve those small goals each day, daily, to do things a little bit better, a little bit longer, to achieve higher results. It's like I ride on my Peloton bike. Each time I try to improve my results by just a little bit. Same thing with everything else. In order for you to improve, you need to first practice it daily, and second, improve it by a little bit each day, daily, right? That's it. Very small steps, step by step, and you're gonna get there. Hack number 14, track your changes daily. When you improve daily, you need to track your changes daily. To be honest, not every day you will see those improvements. And this is fine as long as you put in your efforts to make those improvements. Track them daily, even when you didn't improve. Figure out what affected your results. Improve your efforts. Do things differently. Try different things. If you don't track your results and changes, you won't know what affects them, right? You want to be able to achieve higher results. And hack number 15, and this is my last hack for today, you need to have joy. We people tend to stress about small things, sometimes very small and not important things. They can raise our stress level to the red. So we can't do anything else but stress about those little things. We lose joy. I used to stress a lot, but then I learned how to have joy and not to stress about those things. I still stress a little bit about big things when things go wrong, but I am able to get back to joy very quickly. I believe it is possible to have joy if you're stressful, and it is possible to do things well when you're stressed. But when you are joyful, you are efficient and you're productive. You do things with joy even when those things are not something you want to do, not something you love to do. So have joy, guys. Enjoy what you do. And if you don't enjoy what you do, there are only two ways: to figure out how to enjoy or to find something else. Do not continue struggling. Find ways out. And the most important, always enjoy your lives and enjoy people around you. Joyful people are like magnets. They attract other people and they attract great things. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you were able to find at least one or maybe two hacks helpful, please share them in the comment section. Perhaps you can share your own hack. I would love to learn from you. I read and reply to every single comment. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please do so. If you want to receive notifications about our next videos, please click on that bell button. Thank you and see you next time.